All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone and where you're watching us from. All right. Mbasi, Mago emeghị ihe ọ ji ụgha bụ ụmụaka ewere ya kee nkụ. That is exactly what is happening to the Igbos people now. Yes, because I can't see when a pot is calling kettle black. I don't know how to describe it. There's this video that I came across today, video for Asari Dokubo, splitting rubbish from his mouth. That's because the Igbos neglected what they should not neglect. Yes, ndị Igbo just ma abandon ha na-ekwesịghị ma abandon the mere anyị nwa okooko na-ekwesị even na-ekwesị on a normal day kwuore hụ ka jizi emezi ihe nsọ. Well, before we dive into the video, biko metụ aka na subscribe button because that's the only way to encourage and support us. This video m na-achọrọ play now we must watch. Unu kwesị sit down watch this video to the end because ihe Asari Dokubo kwuru gụrụ m akwa because on a normal day Igbo omega ihe kwesịrị ime somebody like Asari Dokubo ekwesịghị ịfụta bekwu that rubbish o kwuru. Well, watch any the video ma unu echefukwala imetụ aka na the subscribe button.
So releasing Nnamdi Kanu is rewarding criminality and rewarding gruesome murder of innocent people. He should face the law for the actions and the instigation he has carried out.
Alright, when I'm not exactly what I'm trying to say. This is exactly what I'm trying to say. Look at what Asari Dokubo is splitting with his mouth. Like when we Johnny Ego, Maka Igbo may abandon here because him abandon. Well, every video on Kaleka can go soon. Konofu here Megan and Nigeria. Manune Chefkele, Imeton Makan subscribe button Yamune Mebolia by now. Please don't forget to click on your subscribe button if you haven't done that till now. Let's find a possible means to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu, comes out, all our Igbo politicians are just perambulating. What is in their mind is 2026, 2027 general election. And who is going to be the next governor, who is going to be the next thing, who is going to be the next minister. But that's not our issue. Yeah, we have a problem. What can what of this one thing that Igbos, those people have been putting you into power, have been asking you to do? What efforts have you been making? Well, sit tight to watch this video to the end and don't forget to click on your subscribe button. Enjoy the rest of the video. I will be right back.
Freedom is not a gift from government. Freedom is a gift from God.
You want freedom with no responsibility. Son, there's only one person on earth who gets that, yeah.
The president.
A baby.
Donald Trump is a man of God. When I say a man of God, not that he's a priest, but he's a man who fears God. He's a man who knows that God is existing. He's a man who knows that God is the giver of all things. Now, he said that the freedom is not given by government, which means your fellow man cannot give you freedom. And it's only God, the creator, has the absolute power or right to give freedom. Now, let us take a look on what Donald Trump said. Freedom came from God. Let us take a look or example from the Bible. Remember in Exodus chapter 3, when God called Moses through the burning bush, he told Moses, I have heard the crying of my people in the land of Egypt and the oppressor because of the reason of their tax masters. And now I have come down to deliver them, to set them free. In Exodus chapter 3. But one thing, God will not come physically for you to see him with a physical eye. He will come through human being, use human being as a tool to give you that freedom. As he used Moses as a tool to give that freedom. You can watch what Donald Trump said, that government cannot give you freedom. The freedom of Israel from the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage to be a nation of their own, is it given by Pharaoh or Egyptians? No. If Pharaoh and his army, Pharaoh and his government resist the freedom of Israel. But through God, the outstretched hand of God, by the power he demonstrated in Moses, Israel was set free. That is why whenever anything happened in Israel, Moses, that time, Moses will go and seek the face of God and say, God, direct me, what will I do? God, direct me, show me what will I do. This is where Donald Trump rely his word.
And that is the secret of freedom. He just gave the almighty formula of freedom.
Freedom. He just gave you the absolute formula of freedom. Hope in God, depend in God, cry on God, and let God lead you. This is why Biafra is getting success now. Because Biafra is God's plan. And the Nigerian government cannot give Biafra freedom. If Nigerian government will give Biafra freedom, Nnamdi Kanu could not have been where he is now. DOS, Uche Mefo, Igbo politicians in Nigerian government, Ohaneze and Igbo, even traditional rulers in Igbo land, would not have betrayed Nnamdi Kanu, would not have betrayed Biafrans, would not have been seeking the head of Nnamdi Simon Ekpa to cut it off. Nigerian government could not have been pressurizing Finland to forsake Simon Ekpa. They could not have been written letter now to Donald Trump not to recognize Biafra, because government cannot give freedom. Nigerian government cannot give Biafra freedom. This is why Biafrans always say, Chukwu Okike Abiyama. That's what Biafrans always say, Chinke Jacob, Chinke Abraham, Chinke Isaac, Chinke Jacob, Chinke Gad, Chinke Nri, Chukwu Okike Abiyama Binigwe, ya prime ihe niile, aka Chukwu dị na ya.